Hello, everybody,
Yeah.
and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator.
It's time for a golf course.
No, this is not foreshadowing. It's not coming back.
Ha! Good.
Blimey, you're actually here. Wow, man. Management make us speak old world to external contractors, and then
Okay,
wonder why no one
Mason,
ever
just
turns
push me
up.
out of the way, Jesus.
I haven't even texted you.
We also have given ourselves fancy names and prance around telling people that they putteth well. Putteth well, I'm sorry.
Are you reading text messages?
Yes, I am.
I thought that was obvious.
There's the mix of talking old-timey English. And not very well, I might add.
Oh.
Who lets their golf course get this dirty? I mean, come on.
Dude, this
Well-
entire town is this filthy.
Well, Brady, if you do some lore digging, you'll find out that this city lives near an active volcano that erupts quite frequently.
Oh, goody.
And yet, none of what we're cleaning is ash.
It's surprising, I know.
You'd think there'd be actual ash here, considering, but...
You'd
Cody,
think they
stop
would just
cleaning
simply...
the arch. I'm cleaning the arch. Cody, stop following me. Why do we have the same mindset?
Because
I'm
I was the
cleaning
thing
the door.
closest to the door. Also,
Ow.
Brady, you're already lagging.
Why am I lagging?
Because I've already cleaned the entire archway.
Yeah, well, this always happens. So I mean,
Okay, I need to look now.
why?
I need to look now.
Look for what?
The gnome?
The gnome. There's gotta be a gnome here somewhere.
There has
always
quite
is.
frequently been a gnome.
There's been a gnome at every location we've been to, and that's why
Oh
we
my
lag.
God, it's crowded and Cody's pushing me, and I'm getting
I'm getting pushed around everywhere, so yeah.
I'm going up top. I'm fucking get away from me.
How long before you realize I jump up on top?
Oh my God, Cody.
What, did I jump up on top as I said that?
No, I just why?
Okay. You don't think the gnome is actually the forest knight, do you?
There's a
Mason, I
king
swear to
frog up
God,
here.
if we're lagging again, because I'm currently cleaning the forest night.
So am I.
You asshole.
Well, it looks like everyone but me is lagging again.
Every time.
Now I'm cleaning off the mushroom house.
If there was a location I believe there to be a gnome, it'd be the mushroom house.
And now you're over here cleaning the forest night. God damn it, Mason. I'm going to clean the windmill. Nobody, just let me do my fucking thing.
I'm up top on the castle, so just stay away from there.
I'll clean off the walls. Okay, who's got running his... Oh.
At least the one of us that's actually recording gets to see everybody doing things in real time.
Yeah. We just have to suffer a little bit, and that's okay.
And the rest of us just get to go a little crazy discovering that we've cleaned something someone else has already cleaned.
Yep.
So does this mean I'm the one being affected by the gnome magic, or are you all being affected by the gnome magic?
Yes.
You got it, Cody. No, magic is omnipotent, dude. Don't even question it.
You mean omnipotent?
No, he said
Oh!
omnipotent. That's what he meant.
Oh, get out of here, mate. Oh my god, really?
Let's be fair, Mason. You
I know,
kind
I'm
of
not
don't
one
have a
that
leg
can
to
talk.
stand on.
Omnipotent.
Well, actually, I'd like to disagree with you. He does have a leg to stand on. It's because he has an English degree. But I'd also like to immediately retract that defense because he's constantly proven he does not deserve that English degree.
That's the part that I was talking about.
You're gonna make me fight about Pokemon names too. That one gets me going.
Everyone knows it's pronounced Zapdos, not Zapdos.
So
Mine is when people insist it's Rayquaza. And it's like, no, it's Rayquaza. Like
Listen, we all
Quasar.
know that the god of all Pokemon is Bidoof, okay?
I still say Arceus, even though I think it's actually Arceus. I still say Arceus. Or Arceus. I don't know. I say something.
you see
I'll
words.
switch between, like, sometimes I'll say Zapdos, sometimes I'll say Zapdos.
Isn't consistency like the whole point behind the language, my guy?
Yeah, sometimes I'll talk with a southern drawl, and sometimes I'll go into a Boston accent. It really depends on the mood I'm in.
That
One
explains
of my
so
main
much.
courses was poetry, and the first thing they teach you is to start, is to break out, out of what's considered normal.
This isn't poetry. This is just fucking talking.
Mason, didn't you specialize in creative writing?
Yes, and a lot of those classes were poetry based. They didn't have many.
I think
Look,
Mason
I'm just saying,
paid for
I
the
think
degree.
you needed to take a lesson in limericks, alright?
Can you believe my high school English teacher only counted limericks as half credit towards poetry?
Yes.
That's why I
Was it
wrote
Robinson?
4 of them. Yeah, Mr. Robinson.
Then yes.
He's like, you need to write a poem. If you write a limerick, it'll only count as half a point, so you'd have to write 2. So I wrote 4 as a fuck you.
Excellent.
Only gave you 1.4, didn't she?
No, not Robinson. McDonald.
Ah. Don't know why limericks only count as half point. I mean, haikus are for lazy people.
Doesn't matter. I still went above and beyond, and he still gave me the credit for it.
Tell Zero from freaking Borderlands that, Cody.
In fact, I
You
kind
know what?
of...
I think I'm going to leave it to the man who said it to argue my point. Robin Williams.
Alright, well.
And I'll let you all argue with his point on the matter.
I'm not arguing.
Everyone has their own opinion.
Nah, I wrote extra limericks so that somebody else could use them. Just kind of like as an extra fuck you to the teacher.
I remember I knew so much about, because I researched Greek mythology a lot. Mr. McDonald was like, Brady, why don't you teach the class today? And I got to teach them my class about the Odyssey. It was pretty fun.
Okay, this is wrong.
Yeah.
This guy's name is Jules. I was born in 2004 and I can't stand anything about swords, dragons, or eggs.
So he's gonna die.
She.
She gonna die.
Why is she gonna die?
She hates swords, dragons, and eggs, Brady. That's like our entire thing.
Well,
Yep.
thought we were power washers.
We're allowed to have hobbies, Brady.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, how do you think I got the chemicals to clean this place without Justin's alchemy from a plague doctor?
Cody, are you currently cleaning the wooden things leading up to the top?
I'm currently standing at the top of them, but yeah, I was.
Okay, so
I
I'm
didn't do a
not
very
that
good job,
far.
so go ahead and spray them down till you're satisfied.
No, I'm cleaning hole 2, and it's right next to hole 2, so I just wanted to see how far behind I am.
The second whole floor, I've been cleaning that for a while now.
Mason, I told you to stay away from the windmill. I told you to stay away from the windmill.
Fine, I'll
There's
go
nothing my
clean the dragon.
headset survives.
Mason, do we have to take a picture of you like the animals that are in trouble with the sign that says "I just can't listen" sometimes?
Are you talking about a shame sign?
Yes.
To be fair, he said windmill. He didn't say everything around the windmill, just the windmill. So I didn't
Mason,
clean the
it's kind
windmill.
of it kind of just goes with the territory. If I'm gonna clean the windmill, I'm gonna clean what's around the windmill.
Yeah, I don't understand how you thought that he just meant the windmill. Like, I'm cleaning the top. I mean, admittedly, I didn't say I'm cleaning the castle up top. I'm cleaning the top. I'm up high. But that's just because everybody was pushing me and I was getting annoyed. So I was like, I'm gonna go seclude myself up here. I can see you guys down there. Dude, that dragon hole looks filthy from up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. I hit right on the D-pad to show the dirt, and I got flashbanged a little bit. That was intense.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible to look
That's
at.
why I completely avoid using it until I'm at the end of a job.
I just like to see if I missed anything on the thing I'm cleaning real quick.
I wish there was like a water bomb we could just use to just wash the entire area.
Tactical cleaning.
We get to
Why not?
90%. We get to 90%, and you just hear the alarm blaring. Tactical nuke incoming.
Beep! Beep! What's going on? Beep!
My greatest achievement.
I got a tactical nuke and power washer.
Yeah, this is the trophy I covet above all others.
Now that's what you call cleaning.
Nothing like a
Cleaning
good old
with
radiation scrub, let me tell you.
Tell you what. Let me tell you what.
Unlocks
It'll
an
never-
achievement. It's just a giant water drop over a house called the Big Guns.
It's fucking.
You gotta admit, it'd be perfect.
Make a new power wash simulator, except this time you get to pick your class.
Be fucking hilarious. Power Wash Simulator 2.
The Hydromancer.
Oh, there's a gnome up top!
We
You
found
found
it!
the gnome?
Yes, it's in the castle!
There's always fucking one, and this one's got royalty.
I've gotta see this.
That was the scariest shit, man. Not
Well,
really,
Justin,
but
you
like,
got more of a pedigree than I do.
that
Huh?
scared me.
You got more of a pedigree than I do. Maybe you should go make peace with the gnome.
I'm not gonna go make peace with the gnome, man. My family hasn't been relevant
God,
in
it
like
is, isn't it?
600
Holy
years.
crap.
I'm also pretty sure mine hasn't been relevant in like 800 years, minimum.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one of the three of us that doesn't have any royal pedigree. So I'm
Mason,
gonna
I
bet it is.
guarantee you if you did some genealogy, you'd find you have a surprising amount of royalty in you.
Apparently,
Even if it's distant.
apparently, my family tree on my dad's side traces back to like German kings, from what I heard, and from Brianna's DNA test she did, some of my ancestors are from the Detroit, Montreal settlers from France. And then my last name actually comes from like royalty, like the story behind why it was made apparently comes from Irish royalty going to homesteads and like kind of lowering themselves. But yeah.
So what? I'd probably have to get like a blood.
I'm not even
one
an
of those
actor or
blood
anything,
test
I'm
things
just
to
terrible
figure
at
it out?
making sandwiches and need a new job in a hurry.
Pretty
It's
much.
Lady Pip of Loganbury.
Everybody's got a little royalty in them. Come on, man.
Honestly, the true story about how my family name changed is actually surprisingly simple and very generic.
Ah.
I mean, it's the same with my mother's family. They literally just changed locations. The location decided they didn't like how their name was pronounced and changed it.
Mine, I don't know. Just Dalton. My mom's maiden name was Hartley, but my dad's was Dalton. You know, funny enough, I actually found out the full story on why I was given two middle names.
Well, he
My
has
mom
two middle
told me.
names. You know what that means.
What does that mean?
I didn't even know you had two middle names.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird situation. So, um, it all goes to like a naming pattern my mom did for her kids. My older brother's middle name is his dad's name. My older sister's my is after my grandma and my mom, Lynn. Oh, there's Mason checking out the gnome. Then he goes.
That was like 5 minutes ago. What the
I know
hell?
he just came up. Anyways, my mom told me was supposed to be her last kid. Like they planned on me being their last kid. So my dad wanted to do Daniel, my grandpa, but my mom wanted to do him, my dad. So they just did both, and then they ended up having Briar, and yada yada. Briar's is Joseph after our grandpa, or my dad's grandpa, I think. And,
Oh,
Your
Brady's
house is
burning his
burning
house
down.
down.
I love how we both had the same thought.
I was thinking that someone actually bring out the nuke.
Brandon's burning shit.
No, I'm not burning shit.
Brandon's not partially.
Partially. See that fucking toast, it'll make sense.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Anyways. What were we saying before Brandon burned shit?
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Oh! Everything's
boy.
falling apart.
When the quality drops.
The quality drops.
I have no idea what just happened to my headset, but good God.
It just patooed on you.
No, I heard a fire alarm go off,
That was my. Brandon caused the fire alarm to go off.
and then I made the comment, "Oh, Brady's burning his house," and all of a sudden I heard this screeching noise from my headset, and everything gets silent.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm like, "Oh, either my headset just died, or it just broke, and I have to go buy a new one."
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'll find out after I charge it later. But we may not be recording for a little while after this.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I have a spare one that's wired if you want it. I don't use it.
I'll probably buy one on Monday because my next day off, and I have some spare money.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, if you don't not want to, I have that spare one.
So, sorry to the audience, you have to deal with my horrible voice and this horrible audio quality.
it's fantastic.
I don't know if this is an upgrade or a downgrade for you people.
This is the quality content people are looking for.
Well, it's probably more interesting than around 40% of what's on YouTube.
Look, it's this and the potential of Brady's house burning down.
It's not gonna burn down.
I'm not saying it's going to be your fault.
I am.
What?
Son of a bitch.
I'm sure investigators will be
I
able
was
to find
gonna
out
let
the real
Brandon take
source.
the fall for that one.
I was gonna say, what did I do? How is it my fault?
I'm just making the comment that I'm the one who made the comment that you're the reason why the house is burning down.
Mason, why'd you leave so much of the forest hole undone?
You told me to stop cleaning there.
I did not. I said I'm going to the windmill if this is what you're doing. Then you said, okay, I'll stay away from the windmill. These poor forest shrubs. Neglected by the one who was caring for them.
Okay, I just hit the top of the castle, and Brady, you did a fantastic job up here so far.
Thank you.
I was
My
finishing the stairs leading up
my
to it.
OCD really helps sometimes.
I don't have much in the way of OCD when it comes to stuff like this.
I like wines.
My dude, it's either you do or don't have OCD. It's not a pick and choose type thing.
It's like I was talking to my psychiatrist for my medicine and all that. You know, we're just going over some stuff. And she's like, you know, you could get OCD, you can develop it. You know, it takes a little bit of time. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, do you have any tendencies? And I was like, oh, I can't lock my car unless I lock it twice. Like, I have to hear the 2 honks. Doors are locked. And she's like, 2 honks. And I'm like, specifically 2. And she's like, okay. And I was like, I like lines. I like, I don't need to count things, you know. She's like, okay. Don't be surprised if you develop it. And I'm like, cool. I was like, what a way to put that. Don't be surprised.
Hey, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Take it from me, Brady. There's various levels of it, and if you do develop it, maybe you'll get lucky, and you'll get the kind that doesn't really impact you as much.
It doesn't really impact me too much, honestly. Like, there's certain things that, like, if it doesn't happen, I'm pissed about. Like, even numbers and just even numbers in general. I hate odd numbers.
No, I like the TV volume, my car volume always have to be on even numbers. The only acceptable difference is a multiple of 5.
Nope. I have to be even. I don't care. I hate I hate odd.
Now that's only for volume. When it comes to things happening, it has to be completely even. For example, I have to take an even number of steps starting on the same type of terrain. My left foot is always 1, my right foot is always 2. Sometimes if we're walking around in public, I'm sure Cody or Mason have noticed it at least once or twice, I will awkwardly shuffle in place. It's because I'm readjusting my step count.
I don't. My steps aren't that strict.
If something happens to one side of my body, it has to happen to the other side of my body, which is very, very bad in some cases.
Somebody breaks your leg, and you're like, no, you gotta finish it, you break your own leg.
You're joking, but
But he might actually consider that.
like, just to give you a great example, you know when you accidentally ram your shin into your cart while you're grocery shopping?
Yeah.
You know how painful that sensation is?
Pretty painful.
Yeah, whenever that happens, I have to physically do it myself to the other shin.
Oh. Justin, are you okay?
No, I'm not. We've been over this a few different times.
I just like to be sure, you know.
My wife hates it. Because, it's painful.
It sounds painful.
It is, remarkably sometimes.
Lady Pip of Loganberry, I am not going to hire you. Stop trying to get me to hire you.
Okay. The mental anguish that I get is almost as bad as the physical pain. Like, it's not pleasant. Not a fan of it.
Doesn't sound like you should be a fan of it.
Usually it's just little things, like if I'm at work and I accidentally brush past a door frame, I just have to brush the door frame again on the other side on my way out. It's fine.
Does it also include positive things that happen to you as well?
No, those are fine. It's only the
Like
bad
what?
things.
Let me see.
Like anything that happens to the core of my body is fine because like my entire torso, I guess my brain is fine considering just center.
Damn, who's doing the dragon area?
Mason.
Damn, it looks
I stopped
great
for a
from
minute.
up here.
The only thing that I cleaned over
That's
there was I cleaned the treasure chest and the sword and the stone. Those are the only
Hey,
things over
Cody.
there I cleaned.
Look how high I am.
Right, come back to this.
Are you trying to show dominance over the gnome?
I was about to make a reference, and then my brain was like, "That's Disney. They will hurt us."
You were correct in that statement.
Yeah.
I can feel myself prepping. I was like, Lion King does not need to be screamed right now. It's a good thing there's no fall damage in this.
Yeah, it's a good thing we just have fucking springs for bones.
Yeah, in bottomless water backpacks, you know.
Yeah.
No, our hoses are just Bluetooth.
Endless water, springs for bones.
You know what the best part about this job is?
What's the
What?
best
I don't have to pay for water.
part? Right?
True.
Yeah.
%58%.
I'm currently sitting at 64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
know,
58
Noah.
on my end. Which means, as per usual, Mason Brady and I are in different stages of lag, but still somehow on the same progress mark.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We may not all be on the same page, but goddammit, at least we're reading the same fucking book. That's more than some people can say.
We're reading a book.
You guys can read.
It's okay, Brady. God,
I was gonna say, Mason, this is the part where you're supposed to add something to the conversation, but
Sorry, what's going on?
Grunt.
it's too late.
that's too
I
late.
was
The
in a
moment has passed. You failed.
The bit is
I was in a
gone.
mental zone, so.
You have failed the vibe check.
I was
That is
purely
punishable
the vibe.
by death.
No, not by death. Death brings down the vibes.
Huh?
They was completely in the vibe, and so I was just completely zen.
Mason, there's no way you've been zen. Justin and I know what it's like to be zen. We find it terrifying.
It was a problem. It really was.
You have never experienced this, Mason.
Inner peace is
do you want,
terrifying when it
Justin?
comes out of the blue.
What do you want up here? What do you want up here, Justin? Get out of here.
Oh, you're a little bit behind me, but that's fine. I just walked right through the area. I started cleaning the back steps over here.
Oh, little subject I was thinking of. Can I just say, if you haven't, I highly recommend watching Spy Family. It is so good.
I've seen bits of it.
I love it. I'm rewatching it because season 2 came out a while ago and I never watched it, so I was like, I'm just gonna rewatch the entire thing because it's fun.
Right now I'm just waiting on that. God, why can't my bed think of the name of it? Oh man.
I'm currently cleaning the
Hazbin
7th
Hotel.
hole.
She wants to be up there, Brandon.
Later this month, I think.
I think it's on the 16th of January. It's gonna be on Prime Video. I cannot wait.
I think I finished the top. I think the top's like... Oh, no, I'm missing some mindful stuff. There it is. Some of the runs.
Although it's a pity that not all the voice actors will be there.
Well, you know, things happen.
That's showbiz. And unions.
Yep. Yep. Sucks. Angel Dust was pretty. The person who did Angel Dust was very good. When I've heard, they're one of the ones that I had to give a swap
Mason,
out.
almost the entire original voice cast had to be replaced because none of them are union workers.
Yeah, which really sucks.
Unions are great, but only for the people that are in the union.
Unions are great. They're also a big problem though.
Yep.
I've been part of a union.
How
It's,
done is the castle, Justin?
Interesting. Ah. Like the castle up where you are, or the bit of
Yeah.
it back here where I am?
Where I am.
Let me run. Yeah, I'm not gonna run up there real quick. It looked pretty good when I made my way through.
Because like, the castle part's pretty much done for me. I'm just wondering how far back, like, you are and all that.
So I started up right at the top of these back stairs here.
I saw you
Looking
doing, like,
over-
the pillars or whatever.
Yeah, looking over this freaking disaster pit that's the 6th hole.
Are you looking at the... Oh, yeah.
So like these shields on the wall down here is where I'm at right now. It looks like Cody's also working his way up to this area, though I
Am I
don't know how
standing
long
next
ago
to
that
you?
was.
Still working on the
No.
7th hole, but I started that a couple minutes ago.
Oh, you're down there. I
Okay,
know.
I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up by the eighth hole.
And Mason just started cleaning holes 6 and 5 by the looks of it.
Oh,
just
so
going where I
Mason's
can.
down in the disaster pit that I was just talking about.
Yeah, that archery range there with the training dummies.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a quick sweep.
Is it uglier up close, Mason? The amount of filth that's down there?
Oh,
God,
it's even worse up close. I walked through it on my way to the 7th hole.
Oh, lovely.
That's why I'm doing a quick sweep. I can't stand looking at it right now. I need to clean up a little bit to make it manageable.
Just grab soap and just start soaping everything so we can just run through it.
God, how long has this just been sitting here? Moss does not grow this thick on a golf course. That's not real.
Whoosh. That sounds
Also, does someone-
so good. She's
Does
still trying to
someone-
get me to hire her.
Is she that
Why?
desperate for a change of career?
Water Heritage Service is getting down like a rivulet of hair from a high tower. Yes, yes, she is.
Cody, I need you to come take a look at the 8th hole just so you can show
I'm
everyone how
standing
fucking
directly. I'm
unfair it
standing right
is.
next to you right now.
Yeah, look at how unfair this fucking hole is.
Yeah, no, this hole is a nightmare and a half.
You want to explain this to me?
How do they
Looks like
I
you hit the ball off the ramp, off the shield, and into the other location.
I have been to many a putt-putt golf course, but
Lord.
this is just dickish.
'Cause I've been to a couple, but none of them have been that much of an ass.
Oh, no, absolutely not. No wonder people stop coming here.
I'm currently cleaning the wall behind you, Justin. 'Cause I don't want to see it.
Alright, I'm gonna go check this out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
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 The wall behind me or the wall in front of me?
The wall behind.
Okay.
I started on hole, what is this, 6? 5th?
I
I'm
believe
starting on the
me-
5th hole. I'm in the archery range.
I was gonna say Mason is
That's
down
where
there
I've been.
somewhere.
Mason's also on the archery range.
Oh.
I've already cleaned a good portion of it.
I'm sitting
you
at
phone going on?
71. What are you guys sitting at?
71.
84.
Go.
Needle pulling thread.
What was your first experience with putt-putt golf?
Oh, that was when I was a child.
I was in the Boys and Girls Club. We went to the one in town.
It was with my family. We went to the one near the Hog in Bay City. It's like really close to that really good ice cream place.
The one by the marina?
Uh,
Louis 81.
I don't think it was near the marina.
The only one
Is
I
it-
can think of.
It was like right next to the state park.
Oh, no, you're talking about the one by Muscle Beach.
Yeah, that one.
That might also be the first one that I went to.
I went to that one with my family, yeah. What is that place? What is... Dutch Village?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yep.
God, I haven't thought about Muscle Beach ice cream in a long ass time.
God, this stuff is so good. Every once in a while during the summer, my dad and I would go for a bike ride down there. Like we just drive to the park and just bike ride all around and then stop at Muscle Beach and get some ice cream or a slushy.
And I have not thought about that in years.
Yeah.
I remember having fun with putt-putt golf, and then I saw how regular golf was. It's like, why is there such a big difference? Younger me could not fathom the idea of how to be interesting. Try to hit a golf ball all the way across a large.
Oh,
area.
my one grandfather loved golf and taught my brother and I how to play it practically from the time we were old enough to swing a club without injuring ourselves. Like, I miss the golf course that we used to get to golf at.
Currently at 92%.
Nice.
78 on our end.
Yep. I think that's it. Thinking about Muscle Beach, what's everyone's favorite ice cream?
Hudsonville cake batter. Sorry, was that? Sorry, that was really quick. I would kill a man for that. Not really, but I love that ice cream specifically.
What cake batter?
Hudsonville brand cake batter.
I don't think I've ever had that before.
You can get it at Annie's. It's so good. I can eat a whole quart on my own in one sitting. That's how much I love it. That's coming from a lactose intolerant man. Okay, that's my favorite readily available one. If we're talking ever, honestly, daiquiri ice from Baskin Robbins is phenomenal, and it's lactose free, so you can have it with no regrets.
What about you, Justin?
One of my favorites is the Detroit Salt Mine that Great Lakes ice cream used to have. You wouldn't think salty ice cream tastes good, but oh man.
No, I fully understand exactly what you're talking about.
Shit was delicious. The last couple times I went, they don't have it, and it's been very upsetting to me. They also haven't had my other favorite of theirs, which is also highly upsetting to me, which is their Biscoff cookie ice cream.
Cheesecake ice cream is pretty good too.
I never had cheesecake ice cream, but then again, I didn't start liking cheesecake till like
What?
a couple of years ago.
Mason, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip?
I swear to God, man. I thought you were gonna say vanilla, but mint chocolate chip's still pretty basic.
Well, my original favorite was Michigan Pothole from the Muscle Beach ice cream place. I love that stuff.
Brady, you gotta remember, out of the four of us, Mason is the most sheltered.
Surprisingly, I mean, my dad died when I
My
was
surprise
young.
makes
I'm
it
not as
tonight,
sheltered
big
as
son.
he was. Mason just trapped me in a corner for a second. That was horrifying.
He's trying to get you to experience the closeness of shelter.
God, no, please. Fuck
God,
away.
and now Cody's up here on the parapet with me. How you
Come on,
doing?
baby, join me.
I've been up there. I've already done all that.
What are you at 100?
No, I'm at 94.
Now we're at
Oh.
87.
Yeah, I wasn't introduced to a lot of weird
Most
flavors.
things.
Most
Mason,
flavors.
you would introduced a lot of things until me and Justin came along.
Yeah, I thought I was sheltered, but Jesus, Mason.
How many times was it in our foods class that we had to start getting ready to make something and you were just sitting there like, man, I've never had this before?
I'm pretty sure that was the majority of the time there, Justin.
It was the majority of the time. I think the only thing you didn't say that for was fucking omelets.
Yeah,
And
it's
even
alright.
then you were still like, I've never made an omelet, but I've had several.
You ever have a crepe, Mason?
Yep. God, those are good.
Of course you have. What kind of crepe?
Oh, let's see.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I flinch reactively now when I ask you questions like this, you and Cody, because I'm like, dude, it's either gonna be some like groundbreaking, I'm gonna kill everyone in this room type stuff, or how are you this sheltered? Who did you live in a bubble?
You kinda
So-
did.
Please give me an answer that's not gonna make me want to punt a baby.
Oh, let's see. I've had pizza crepes, farmer's market crepe, which is a mix of egg, bacon, sausage.
Hey man, breakfast crepe.
Yep, that one's pretty good. When I was in France, yeah, France does it. I wasn't able to get too much there, because my family was very picky in what they allowed us to, and where we got to go. But I did get to try one of the crepes there. Also,
Trust
was
me,
really
I'm
good.
I'm not surprised your parents are strict, judging from what you've eaten in the past and what your favorite foods are. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
No
honestly,
offense.
Brady, I'm feeling surprised how shelter is, given how many places he's been.
Yeah, he's the only one of us that's been out of the country on multiple occasions.
Well,
He's been to
Tec-
Spain twice.
He's been to
Once.
France.
I've been to Spain and
How?
France once.
is your family fucking loaded in money, though? Like, what?
My sister-in-law is from Spain, so after they got married, a lot of her family couldn't make it. So what they did was that they had a little reception afterwards in Spain. A couple years later, so we went there, and because it was around my mom's birthday, we spent 2 days first before everyone else. Like just 4 of us went to Paris for 2 days.
Oh yeah, that's a totally normal thing for families to do for weddings, is to go to Spain and Paris. Do you want to know where my brother's wedding was held in? Monunk, Illinois.
To be fair, both of my brother's weddings were in big cities,
Monunk,
so
Illinois.
it was just a reception in Paris. I mean, in Spain.
Oh, it was just the reception in Spain. Just the reception?
You see what I'm saying here, Brady?
Do you want to know how far I've gone, Mason? I've gone to Quebec, which...
I haven't been there.
Okay, so Brady's been out of the country.
It was gorgeous. I've been on multiple cruises out on ocean water. I've been to Nassau, Grand Turk, Half Moon Key, the Dominican Republic. All of those are gorgeous. Right? I want to leave the country. Like, I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. Like, I want to,
Why would you want to
but-
go to Greece?
I just want to see, I don't know. I just want to go to Greece.
Greek architecture, Greek mythology,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were basically based on that.
Mason, I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. One of those arguments, not a good reason.
No. The Greek mythology is not a good reason.
Well,
I really
I'd love
like.
to see
I
some of
want to
the-
try Greek food, and I just love the kind of. I'm not looking for nature. Like,
Okay, I'll tell you right now, Brady, I've had Greek food. Not that great. Actually, the only food I've had that's actually worse than Greek food is British food.
British don't know how to season things. That's the problem. You put salt in a dish, and they're like, that's a little spicy, isn't it?
Brady, what are you talking about? Conquest is the spice of life.
That was
Food's
crap.
pretty good. I mean, the popcorn,
got
the breaded
me
shark
there.
was delicious.
I clearly haven't
Oh my-
misinformed because I was told crack was the spice of life.
Mason, I thought you did the dragon area.
I did most of it. Why?
You can't just do most of it.
I'm over here cleaning up some of the bits and pieces.
I just looked to my left and hit the right, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not done.
Right now, I'm
I
cleaning
didn't
up.
leave.
I took a.
Right
I took a
now,
break.
I'm cleaning up the castle wall in that area.
Oh my
I
god.
cleaned up a little bit of extra on the snake hole.
Yeah, I didn't do the outside of the cat. I did everything on the inside, and I was fairly confident I cleaned it.
Hey, 93%.
Yeah.
Although looking at Mason's job here, I'm guessing you're second guessing yourself now, Brady.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Second guessing
looking
myself?
at Mason's job with his hole, I'm guessing you're double guessing yourself now. And how well of a job you actually did.
I mean, a little bit, but yeah, I think I did pretty good. Up top. I mean, a lot of the bars were empty, as far as I saw, and every time I try to clean something, Mason has to just push me. Every time!
What are you talking about? I'm not even near you.
No, I don't want to hear about it.
Dude,
Mason.
that-
I don't want to hear your voice.
The temporal dissonance.
Get on YGO Pro, or YGO Pro. Get on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm gonna kick your ass. Play
But
me
yeah,
magic, I'm gonna kick
If we go
your
back to
ass.
Spain again, I honestly would see if I could ask if I could bring a friend with me. If we
I don't know,
again.
Mason. I don't know if it's good. You know, it's not like you've been there twice.
I've
It's only been there
once,
once. I was wrong.
Oh.
once for about 2 weeks. We travel between different cities.
Oh my god. You traveled Spain and it's not a big deal.
It really. And we spent most of the time at Elena's, my sister-in-law's house, parents' house. Then we then we stayed at a B&B for a little while. Then we just traveled around.
You were
Sheltered.
coddled.
I told you.
Sheltered and coddled.
It was the
don't know,
first
man.
time I was out of the country.
I
It
had
was-
to eat cereal out of a cup, man. Out
Again,
of a cup some days.
some of us haven't been out of the country, Mason. I want to remind you of a discussion we had once upon a time, just to give you a little bit
Hey, Justin,
of
real
insight.
quick.
What?
I just want to say this, Mason. So, you know how, like, going out of the country wasn't that big of a deal for you? And I went to Canada.
Oh no, it was
Do you
a
wanna
big
know-
deal. I was.
Do you want to know why
excited.
how I went to Canada? Because my family was poor. We were chosen to send a kid there to help them learn how to be a better leader and like get my family out of poverty. My family was that poor that we were offered to go to.
All I was going to say was, Mason, you remember the conversation we had about poor people food and how you experienced absolutely none of it? That's why you were able to leave the country.
Hi, Logan.
Yeah, hi, Logan. How
Hi,
you
Logan.
doing? Logan got here a second ago.
Having fun conversations over here, Logan. You should join in.
That's why we're talking about how I traveled to Spain and.
No, we're talking about how you're sheltered and you going to Spain is a part of that conversation.
I live in Spain, but without the S.
It's called depression, Brady.
I live in Spain, but without the A. I live in Spin.
Spain?
No!
Oh.
I'm spinning!
I guess Logan's just not going to say anything at all.
You got any more coddled stories, Mason, so I can further judge you? I mean, totally try to relate. Yeah, definitely. You was not. No one is. No, 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 he wasn't. Mason would never be able to be the red. No offense, Mason. You would not be the Red Ranger. That is not fair. No. Anyone's the Red Ranger. It's me, man. I'm a born leader. I'll tell you what. I've breathed the Power Rangers. I know how to be a Red Ranger, man.
Which Red Ranger?
Huh?
Which Red
Which
Ranger?
one?
Which one?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
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 That is a great deal, Brady.
Am I?
Someone picked up the ladder.
Is it that cold in here that I can see my breath? What the fuck? I don't feel that cold. Or am I?
Oh no. Oh no.
Or is it I just breathed that much smoke in earlier that it's still coming out?
Oh no.
Weird.
What's wrong, Justin?
I can't do anything.
I'm sure you can if you try hard enough.
I tried to pick up the ladder, and I don't have the ladder, but it's telling me I have the ladder.
You're welcome.
Oh God.
That
and I
happened to me
can't.
last time.
I can't put my non-existent ladder down.
Justin, let go.
I
Let
can't.
go of the ladder.
It's physically glued to my purse. It's still laying over here on the ground from my perspective.
That happened to me. Hell yeah.
I've become a cursed existence.
You are my special. Sorry. I love JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen is like the best ever. Jujutsu Kaisen. Kidding. Everything is according to plan.
I can't tell if I'm seeing Cody in real time now or not.
What's your percentage at?
95.
You're not seeing me in real time.
Damn.
Are you at 99 now?
I'm at 99%.
The only reason I was saying that is because I was seeing you clean things and they were actively being finished as you were cleaning them, so I was like, oh, okay.
He's got 99% and a bitch ain't one.
My
Something's happened
headset's
to his
either broken
headset.
or dead right now, and I don't know which.
The running theory is Brandon burnt the garlic toast, so the smoke alarm went off, and that noise like just busted Cody's headset. It's a running theory we got going on.
It's a theory he has going on.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna step away for a second, go get some food 'cause I'm hungry, and we're pretty much almost done. So
I've also only got like 4
Okay.
minutes left of recording time.
fair. So I'll be back.
I can't jump. I can't spray.
You're spraying just fine on ours.
That's because you're
Mason, you
behind
okay?
me.
Well, why that is?
You're behind me. Got the ladder
Holy crap!
still on the ground. What?
Cody, please tell me you saw that. What the hell?
What?
So what?
I went flying. I just did a little jump and suddenly I was over the I was over the wall. I was like, what the like over the tower. Jesus.
Cody, have you seen the back of this forest tonight? I'd clean it, but I can't activate my sprayer.
I'm trying to clean this rock wall.
I'm cleaning off the forest night right now.
You want to go with your final finishing what you started.
Oh, look, I found another spot on the fence post.
Ooh,
Be
got
great
that
if
one
I could
done.
do something about it. Cody, if you grab the ladder, will that break my curse?
How do I grab the ladder again?
The down button.
And it is not letting me pick it up.
It's
Oh,
official.
shit.
Justin is permanently cursed until the end of this episode.
Well, shit. Oh, good.
Is he manager or
I think the note-
supervisor?
Did the gnome decide to curse Justin because
Supervisor,
he did not
probably.
go up to give greetings?
I greeted the damn gnome.
I haven't.
Dang it, almost had it. I just wanted to.
He was. Yes. It looks like we're not going to be able to finish the job. We're at 1%. We will see you all in the next video.
See you all then.